spend it. It's mine, I spend it. It's mine, I spend it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. It's mine, I spend it. It's mine, I spend it. It's mine, I spend it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around my side of town. Boxing gloves, I beat the trial. I had the coke, I had a smile, and I had a coat for every style. Crocodile, the gator type. I'm allergic to the hater.
STL Uncensored Block Radio. We live in the building, man. It's your boy JW. Go by the name of j-wha. We got all the special guests in the building today. We'll introduce them in just a moment here. But first, we get to the co-hosts of the show. Go right ahead and introduce yourself.
What's good? This your boy 100 Proof.
What's up? What's up? This lady LV.
Y'all already know who it is. Your boy Double G. Gotta go.
Yeah. So we got the most controversial topic today. We're gonna be talking about Down Low Brothers, which is a very uncomfortable subject for a lot of folks. But you know what? We're gonna make this work. All right. Down Low Brothers. And if you know what, let's what you say, LVs? Go right ahead.
We're not. It's gonna be a whole topic overall. We're just gonna talk about the gay male perspective, and we're going to ask some questions, and we're going to include the whole down low topic in there as well, but we're going to leave it open for anything.
Gotcha. Anybody want to call in today? The phone number is
771-5634.
Anybody want to call and ask questions? The phone number is
771-5634.
314.
Yeah. STL Uncensored Block Radio. We back in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to go in the building. 100 Proof in the building.
Yep.
And LVZ in the building, right?
What up?
Right now, you know what I'm saying? LVZ wants you introduce the special guest today.
All right. Well, first I just want to say, that, today's whole topic kind of came from an earlier conversation or debate or whatnot that kind of get on Facebook. Of course, everything goes down on Facebook.
All the shit's going on Facebook.
You can sell food stamps, learn about the club.
Facebook is like
you can buy hair on Facebook. You can do all that on Facebook.
Bacteria.
So whatever.
It's like a disease. It should just grow. Shit just start on Facebook.
Okay, so long story short, so we wanted to bring this into the show today. So I got a guest. He's a friend. His name is B. We'll leave it at that. And he came to kind of share some insight on the whole aspect from a gay male's perspective. Okay, so we're gonna just have a whole conversation, and I'm gonna let him introduce himself and kind of give a little bit about his background.
All right, what's up? I'm B. I'm from St. Louis. I got invited to be on the show via Facebook, and it was quite a topic that was on discussion. It was happened to be talking about DL dudes, and I think the actual topic was if you had females, if you had a man, would you be suspect of him if he had a friend that was gay? Not that he was kicking it with him alone, but you know what I'm saying, if he was just in his group of homies or whatever that happened to be gay. So we got into a debate. I said that it really didn't matter. I think we all grown here, and all that stuff. And she actually said that she would be suspect of her man if he was kicking it with him on not a daily but a regular basis. So I'm just here to dispel all the rumors and everything that happen to go with DL dudes, which I'm not DL, but openly out gay dudes and stuff like that. So I guess I'll let y'all ask the questions and I'll go ahead and answer them.
That's good. And since we got a special guest here too as well, outside of B, I want to introduce herself to as well.
What up? Chanel out the STL, music writer and publisher and clothing sketch artist.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go into, head first, man. One of my first questions would be, going to that story that y'all was talking about or whatever, having friends. Like, do you really honestly think that a gay dude and a straight dude can be friends?
Why couldn't they be?
It's a question.
Okay, well, if you ask a question, I got to know where you coming from.
Your
perspective would be that the dude is trying to hit on you or something like that?
I don't necessarily would think that. I just think that like in most cases people think birds of a feather flock together. In most cases,
Yeah,
right?
That's what we heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you coming from a stereotypical standpoint?
Yeah,
of the
absolutely,
situation,
absolutely.
right?
So I'm gonna be honest with you. If any one of my partners was hanging out with a gay dude, I would really think that, you know what I'm saying, he was gay. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm in a business where I'm in a professional world outside of doing radio. So I do have friends that have friends that's gay, but I've been knowing these guys, you know what I'm saying, 20 plus years. I don't think nothing of it. But it's still, you know what I'm saying, in the back of your head, you're like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of see what you're coming from, but, I mean, it's a whole mentality that you have. I got straight females. I got straight dude friends. Do it look like I want to sleep with her just because we kicking it? You know what I'm saying? So, in that case, when it comes down to it, I'm out. I'm openly gay or whatever. So I've been like that all my life. So when it comes down to me being friends with a straight dude, straight female, gay dude, whoever it may be, when it comes down to it, I'm just there to kick it with them. Maybe we share the same interests, video games, rapping, singing, whatever it may be. So for me to try to hit on a straight dude, that's not something I'm trying to do. I know dudes that try to do it, but that's not dudes that got baby mamas. There's a whole bunch of drama, a whole bunch of download stuff. That ain't what I'm about.
I feel you. Any more questions for anybody else? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, to touch back on that conversation where me and him kind of left off at, is I was saying that my guy, okay, if I'm with a guy and he has a friend and he's been knowing this man for 20 plus years, okay? He's been knowing this man for 20 plus years, okay? And he's been knowing this man for 20 plus years. And let's say the man come out and say he gay. Now, it's okay for you to still be that man's friend. Like, okay, I know you gay, cool. But if me and you in a relationship and you kicking it with this man on the regular, like meaning y'all go out to clubs together, you know, that does not make me feel comfortable, because I feel like you are the company you keep. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with people that's gay, because I love my gay friends. You know, it's just the man, for me personally, I need to have that more masculine
sense of security.
Yes, sense of security. I don't want to say masculine because that doesn't mean he's not masculine, but I just need that security and know that, okay, you're not scared, or, you know, you're not judging. You don't have to, you know, not want to deal with a gay man for his business and when we're out and family members and such. But I don't need you kicking it with no group of gay men, because that's not a good look, especially if you're in a relationship.
Okay, I see what you're saying. But on the other hand, if we, like you said, if we were homies for about 20 plus years and you happen to come into the picture, why would I have to stop kicking it with my homeboy when we was, you know, homies since we was kids? Because you came into the picture, you trying to run whoever he cool with, you know what I'm saying? Now, it ain't like somebody was trying to hit on him or something like that. Maybe he just took that much time to tell his homeboy how he was, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not about the fact that, you know, that I'm trying to break up y'all from hanging around. It's the fact that the truth of the matter is y'all on two different levels now. Once you decided to you know, have that type of lifestyle, a lot, not just your friendships change, but a lot of things change. Am I right or wrong?
I mean, yeah,
so I'm just saying it doesn't mean you can't be friends with that person, but there are boundaries and certain things that will change once you come out with, you know, that type of lifestyle. Not saying that you should be judged for it, but I feel like there are certain boundaries that you know, that you must, you know, live in that type of lifestyle. You must, you know, just abide by.
I mean, I understand how a female feels, but at the same time, that mentality right there is the reason why we have so many DL men to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Because if somebody's open enough to, it's not something, okay, I'm going to say it like this. It's a closet. You know how they say coming out the closet. Everybody has a closet. It's not just about your sexuality. It might be, maybe you got to tell your wife or your main chick that you lost your job. You know what I'm saying? That's hard to do. Right. Maybe you got to tell, you just found out that you got cancer and you got to tell your family. That's hard. Right. So for somebody to come out the closet, that's something that's their closet, that's their burden, they trapped in there, and they got to figure out how to tell these people. So for me to hear, like, let's say me and your man was cool, and about 20 plus years you came into the picture, he was like, well, he gay, and he told you, so now you can't kick it with him on a regular basis. But what changed from that? Because if I was going to make a move on him, I would have did it 20 plus years ago.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Why would I wait till you come into the picture?
Right.
Gotcha. Can I want to like, you know what I'm saying, like rewind, like, you know, let's go back into time. You know what I'm saying? That way we really know the issue and what's going on here. Do you feel like you was born gay?
Yeah, I do. I think I knew when I was about 7 or 8.
Wow.
Damn.
Like, I mean,
I
what
mean,
was it that made you feel like you knew you were gay?
I mean, it's not that I wanted
tell the
to
whole
be a
story.
girl or something. I mean, you just know. You know how, like, growing up as kids, like, I like to do everything. So if it wasn't no boys out to play football, I'd go play jump rope, stuff like that. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know,
Not
like,
to me, but I mean,
okay,
I'm not judging. I'm
All
just
right.
saying.
So let me just say my background. I have an older brother that's 5 years older than me. So of course, when I'm 7, 8, he about 13, 14.
Okay.
So he's not trying to kick it with some little kid. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
he out
right,
doing his
right.
thing.
Right.
So for me, I didn't really have anybody to play with because it's basically like I'm my only child now because he out the house and stuff.
Okay.
So when I see kids outside playing, I don't have that at home.
Right.
So when it comes down to it, if I can't play football with the dudes because ain't nobody out there, if it's girls out there playing jump rope, I'm gonna go do it
Like,
just
I
because
mean,
I don't have that
yeah,
interaction.
as a kid, you just, you know what I'm saying,
You know
you
what I'm
playing with
saying?
the other kids, you know what I'm saying, in the neighborhood
Right.
or whatever.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
that don't necessarily mean that you born
I mean,
that way.
true.
I think it's
Right,
learned,
I mean,
it's
that's-
learned behavior.
This,
You know,
this,
right.
Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. Let me ask this. You just know. Just like you were born straight. I didn't ask you, when did you know you were straight? You always been that way, right? You never had the question, do I like
No,
dudes?
I think quite naturally as a man and as a female, you born liking the other species. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
The
so, I mean-
I don't think.
okay.
I honestly don't think that a guy is born liking another guy.
Let me say this. I just want to put this out there in this number. Okay. In class, in my psychology class, my teacher taught us this. A male, when you're first born, you are automatically attracted to your mother. You are sexually attracted to your mother. Okay.
And who taught you this?
My psychology teacher. This is something we had to learn.
You
Have
got a
test over.
psychiatrist? 'Cause that shit don't make
Is
no
this
sense.
recorded?
Listen, you first of
my
all,
bad,
you
my
gotta
bad.
you gotta listen
Jesus
to the
Christ.
whole, you know.
That's
But
some,
anyway,
that's some other shit.
so
right there.
listen.
God.
No,
I mean,
first
listen.
of all,
Wait a
y'all
minute.
need to listen before y'all
I mean, I'm
make
listening.
assumptions.
Yeah, go ahead.
First,
This,
listen.
this
I'm
for another
listening.
show.
So anyway, no, it's not. Listen,
No, just
listen
like-
to what I'm trying
Go
to
ahead.
say.
No, I'm listening.
So what he said basically is that at the age of 2 or 1, 3, whatever, your male is sexually attracted to their mother. According to two things, if the mother rejects the child, just rejects the child, and that man basically loves another man instead of the child, and still rejects the child in that manner or whatnot, that the son can possibly end up abusing women or being gay. Or like a man. He
So,
said
so
basically
it comes from a feeling of neglect.
a neglect from the person who's supposed to love you.
So it's from a
basically-
psychological
this
standpoint.
is just one from a psychological. This is what they saying in the books. Now I'm trying to tell you, I had test over this and everything, and they're just saying like if your mother neglects you as a young boy, that you can either grow up to beat women or to wanna be with a man. He said these are the reasons, because your mother neglected you. Bam. He said, or either she neglected you and loved another man, so I guess that made you wanna be like your mama all the way and want a man too.
Play jump rope.
I can't break it down exactly how my teacher broke it down to us.
Okay.
But those are along the lines of what he was saying. So I
Right.
just wanted to say that because y'all brought up how you born gay and all that.
Gotcha. And I want to be well rounded
So
here.
I think it do kind of root back more of the roots and what you've been through.
Yeah, but if
and
we go
things
back
like
that far, we had to break this up into 2-3 segments. So
Right.
Yes.
we had to go back to his
Right.
childhood, but we just gonna keep it on the level of on the topic. So.
I mean, yeah,
but that was good information though.
Yeah, as far as that's concerned, that's Sigmund Freud. He said it was the Oedipus complex, and the females have that too with their fathers. That's why we have daddy's girls, and it's called the Electra complex. But in that case, I've never needed any type of additional love from my family or my parents or anything like that. I've always had the 2-parent family system. I actually didn't even come out. They told me I was gay basically because I thought it was a phase around 17 or 18. I thought I would get out of it. So before I went to college, they sat me down and told me that's what it was. My bad. But that's what it was. And then